Before I do that, I want to introduce my colleague Dave Clark. Dave actually has 2 world records we worked out this afternoon. The first is that he ran a marathon tied to 33 other people. And the second is that I think he probably sold more space tickets than anybody else in history.
Watch out if you got any money in your pocket.
We always like to start, anybody in the room, just please raise your hand if you think you'll be an astronaut in your lifetime.
With you all.
With a few. 2. I like to see that. But let me just start by explaining how we ended up here today, and a special thanks to Pat. A few years ago, we were at Richard's game reserve in Selby Sands in South Africa, a beautiful place, and Stephen and I were there hosting a group of future astronauts. We do trips all over the world together, and at the same time, there was a group which Pat Hull here, who's one of the founders of this event, was supporting, which was a VirginUnite trip to South Africa. And very early one morning, we overlapped, and I started talking to Pat, and I think we were both maybe feeling the effects of the night before. And I told him what we did and with the space program, and he said, well, I want to be an astronaut. We can set up a call and sort it out, or when do you want to do this? And he said, well, how about now? I said, okay, cool. So it was first thing in the morning, it was like 7 o'clock, we went back to his room to do the paperwork and sort everything out. And poor Bella, Pat's wife, was still in the shower. So there we are going through, this paperwork to sign him up to go to space, and Bella walks out of the shower shocked because there's this random guy in the room. He says, who are you? And I had the pleasure of saying, hi, I'm Dave, welcome to Africa. Your husband's going to be an astronaut. But without people like Pat, and along with Pat, I'd like to welcome Kelly Smith and Yannick Silva to the stage. Without these people, these are our future astronauts. They're the reason that we're here 7 years on. They're the reason that we are in the final stage of the space program, and that we'll be able to take people like you and everyone else in the world to space. So a round of applause for them.